When you have people who will try to act like they're about something that you are, it's a potential that this person is only trying to get you to believe that so they can get close to you. Because there are people who have agendas in life, and they'll use those agendas to find a reason to get close to you, and they'll use the reason to get close to you as a way to make that agenda fulfilled. They have an idea, they have a plan. It's something that they're trying to have happen by working with you or having you in their life or by placing themselves in your life. So this person is going to appear to be a good person. They're going to appear to be a good person. They're going to appear to be someone that's helpful. They're going to appear to be someone that's got your back, someone that is there in a time of need. They could possibly even show you that they're putting your needs before their own. But you have to be careful, because when sometimes people go to help you, it could be someone that is a wolf. Or it could be a wolf in sheep's clothing. That's someone that pretends to be something that they're not. That's a person that's a pastor, but he's behind the scene, harming the babies, or, stealing money or something. That is someone who, pretends to be a good officer, but, they're a crooked cop. Or someone that is professing to be a good doctor, but they're putting people to sleep and stealing organs and selling them on the black market. Anyone that pretends to be something, and they're using people's innocence, they're using people's good nature, they're using people's vulnerabilities against them, possibly people's what they don't know, or what could be considered a weakness because a person didn't know. Anyone that would take advantage of someone but tries to appear to come as an angel, but they're really a demon. Or they try to come in the form as a good person, but they're really not the best person for you to be around. All right, they're basically someone that would stab you in the back, someone that would sabotage you, someone that would try to ruin your future plans, depending on how the situation goes. So they're wolves in sheep's clothing. There are people who prey on the weaknesses in others. There are people who prey on what you don't know, what you lack, all right, what you may not be aware of, the fact that there are bad people out here, and how to be able to tell. All right, people say to stay away from people, stay away from bad people. What if a person is bad and you can't tell? Unfortunately, you have to be good at reading people, and you have to be a good judger of quality on people. You have to be able to look at a person and tell. So a person's energy doesn't lie. The energy on a person is going to be a dead giveaway. So you have to be able to trust that. All right, don't look at the person's appearance. Don't look at the person's how they look. Don't let their looks sway you. Don't let their whatever they have that makes them look nice. Maybe they look nice because of what they have, or what they've got, like resource wise. Don't let any of that sway you. This person could be professing to be something that they're not. They could have you think they're a good person. They could have you think they're there to assist you, help you. They're there for a good reason, for a good purpose. But as soon as you let your guard down, this person will turn into the snake that they are, and strike and try to bite you and poison you and infect you with their toxic ways and their negative ways. So it's a must that you beware of these wolves in sheep's clothing. People who come in the name of the Lord, people who come in the name of something good, something godly, people who put God's name on it, but it's the devil behind it. All right, people who put God's name on it, but it's the devil behind it. People who say they represent God, people who say they believe in this and believe in that, but will do bad to someone else and then go back and laugh about it and find it hilarious. So you have people who are just claiming it just to claim it. They're saying it just to say it, like it's a fad. Or you have people that basically treat God like the latest fashion. They put them on, and then when it's no longer fashionable, they take them off and throw them in the closet, or put them in the attic somewhere, or put them in a box in the basement. We're not doing that. with the creator. This is something that, whether this platform's around, whether whatever's around, I'm always gonna feel like this, and I hope the people watching my videos do too. All right, regardless of whatever happens. All right, we just have to basically just stay focused on ourselves and ignore the wolves in sheep's clothing. People who profess to be good, people who pretend to be good, but their actions will show you otherwise. You'll have someone smile in your face, but then attack you 5 minutes later. And then after the attack, come out, greet you, talk to you, try to play you like they didn't just do that. You have people who it gives them a sense of good about themselves or sense of power, the fact that they could do something to someone, them not be able to tell, and then they can go back in that person's face and then be around them like nothing is taking place. All right, so you have to be careful and watch out for that. There are people who will do things and then, what? I didn't do anything. What are you talking about? It's normal for disturbed people and corrupt people to try to affect people a certain way. We're this way. You're not going to change us. And it's difficult for people who are the opposite of the way of disturbed characters, because it's like your way goes against their way. And they have this idea that's like you're not going to change them. So on top of that, you're not going to change them, but you're also trying to be better than them. It's like they're going to try and change you. You're not going to change them, but they're going to change you. They won't let you change them into something positive or something better, but they'll work on you and try to change you into something, just into somebody just like them. Someone toxic, someone disruptive, someone that's negative, someone that's trying to bully somebody else. They'll try and turn you into that, but they won't allow you to turn them into a good person. Number one is just because they don't have it in them. So even if you tried to turn them into a good person, it may not happen without God's help. It may just not happen. Some people don't have it in them because they don't have empathy, and if they don't have the empathy, I don't know where they're going to get it. I'm not that far in my studies yet, so my guess is just God. So it's like, that's why I said the only thing that's going to be able to help them is God. All right, wolves in sheep's clothing. People who claim God, but they're actually like you. You can't claim God and pray to Him and then just treat people any kind of way you want. It's best to just stay away from people and not deal with anyone if that's who you really are. But you have people out here that will just do any kind of way by anybody, and just justify it because they didn't get what they want. Well, I didn't get what I want, so whatever. You have to be careful of wolves in sheep's clothing. All right, people who will pretend to have similar interests, people who will pretend to be about what you're about, people who will pretend to agree with certain things like you do just to try to get in your circle. All right, there are people who desperately want to try to be a part of what you're doing. There are people who are desperately trying to insert themselves into your reality, and they want to try to take down what you have. They want something that you have. They either want to take power over you, they either want to consume your entire life. There are people that just want to consume your life. Like, they want to bring so much negativity into your life to where it's like they want to have control over you personally, and govern how you feel, because it's certain things that they just keep doing to you, and they know, okay, we did this once already. This person acted like this. So you really have to have control over yourself, because people are bullies. And you have people who, because they possibly can't physically beat you up, you'll have people who they'll gang up on you. They'll say, well, one of us isn't strong enough. Let's all try to harass this person. Let's all try to make this person's life hard. Let's all try to interrupt this person's reality and what they're trying to do as far as their goals and dreams. They're wolves in sheep's clothing, people who will smile in your face, people who will say hi to you and greet you while they're walking their dog, but as soon as you pass them, they let their dog take a crap in your yard. Just wolves in sheep's clothing. It's nothing to get upset over. It's the devil trying to attack you for actually holding up your end of the bargain. All right, God put a calling on your life, and the fact that you answered the call, and the fact that you're actually trying and you're actually doing what God requires you to do is going to attract demons to your life. You're not choosing to waste your life and be on demon time and be a loser and just let your life go to waste. You have plans to be successful, and the fact that people already deem you as successful, they're watching you from under a fine-tooth microscope. So whatever they hear, whatever they see, whatever they watch, if it's something that they can do to try to get in the way of, they're going to attack it, and they're going to put out a way so it makes it difficult for you to try to do it and get it done. But it's all out of jealousy and hate and misery. They aren't answering the call on their life, so their life has little to no excitement. They have little to no purpose, and their life has little to no meaning. And what you have is just a lot of people who are trying to spread their unhappiness. You have someone like me, you have someone like us, you have a channel like this where people upload positive content and people spread positive messages, and people want to do something to change their life and change other people's lives. And then you have people who are stuck in their ways, people who are not trying to do anything with their life or try to change anyone or themselves positively, and they'll actually spread negativity just like we like to spread positivity. And also, I believe it's a lot of hate because of the technology that we have. There's a lot more opportunity out there. There's a lot more jealousy out there. People have a lot more opportunity to be great. People have a lot more opportunity to do something with themselves. Like, I could make this video and I could upload it in my room, and I could have a business right here. I could have a platform right here with positivity, with peace, with light, with patience, with love, with a whole bunch of positive things, and love for myself primarily, and love just to destroy the negativity. All right, when I say love, it ain't no soft boy soft boy crap. It's basically just a man letting go of some things he can't control, so that way he doesn't lose his cool. Because when you're a man of God, there are going to be people who try to push you over the edge because they see you taking that extra step. All right, they're going to try to push you over the edge because they see you living life on the edge. They see you going after goals and going after dreams, and they're trying to get in between of you and your green. And you can't let them do that. You can't let haters get in between you and your responsibility. You can't let haters get in between you and your goal. You can't let wolves in sheep's clothing stop you from pursuing your goals just because they're evil and mean and nasty and wicked. All right, they're evil. All right, and it's just the way they are. It's nothing that you can do about it. And they don't see it as that because that's how they are. All right, they don't see themselves as evil. It's just who they are. We're good, so we perceive it as evil because it's a threat upon the good works that we're trying to do. There's no good or bad. Thinking makes it so. But if you have someone that's doing something and you have someone that's an opposing force, what do you have? Good and evil. And you have to think about that because you have to analyze what the hell is happening to you. I'm doing what I'm intended to do. I'm doing this act right here. Someone's coming up against it to try to stop it. If mine is the better act that's going to benefit people and this act is trying to stop it, that's bad to me. It's stopping what I'm trying to do. I'm perceiving this as something bad. It's stopping me. They're perceiving it as something good. They hate to see something positive. They hate to see that. So whatever they're doing, they feel it as good. Whatever we're doing, we feel it as good. They're wolves in sheep's clothing. We have to take this. You cannot take what I just said lightly. They see what they're doing as good. You're not going to stop them. It satisfies them. It boosts their ego. It makes them feel better about themselves. You're not going to stop them from doing that. It's what they want to do and what they want to be. A person can change, but it has to be a person that wants to change. It has to be a person where change can be present and can take place. It can't just if not, then I don't know what to tell you. A person would it would have to be a miracle. All right, through God, absolutely that could take place, and that's the only way it would be able to. All right, wolves in sheep's clothing are coming after the fact that you are trying to find other people like yourself. You're giving people a chance. You want the best for other people. You want to see people do well. You want to see people be successful. So you have to be careful when you're a good person. When you want the best for others, people are wolves. A wolf in sheep clothing will see that and try to try to present themselves in a way that will mirror what it is you're about, what you represent, just so they can get close to you. And once they get close to you, they'll try to do the most to you. The closest to you do the most to you. So a wolf in sheep's clothing has to mirror and mimic to try to get in your inner circle, so that way they can see, they can learn, they can study, and then they know what to destroy. They know how to attack you from learning you, from being around you, from being present. So how you tell if a person is a wolf in sheep's clothing is they're going to start to show little signs of them not being who they say they truly are. It's going to show. All right. When this person tries to portray themselves as something else, but it's something that they're not, that their true side is going to emerge and come out and show you through little spurts of activity, jokes, comments, actions towards you and others. All right. It's going to be but you have to pick up on it, because these are going to be the red flags that your intuition is trying to signal to you, and to wake up, to pay attention to, that this person is not who they say they are. This person is bad news. All right, this person is professing to be something that they're not. So that's something that you definitely want to avoid. That could block your blessing. That can get ideas stolen from you or taken from you. That can get plans paused, stopped, put on hold. It could possibly set you back a couple months. That's something that you don't want. All right, you have to watch out for wolves in sheep's clothing. This could be in the forms of the opposite sex. This could be a friend. This could be anyone. The devil likes to send people into your life to try to throw you off when you're doing things that you're intended to do, that God had planned for you to do, when you're doing something right or something good. All right, that there's always going to be an opposing force. So you have to be aware of the opposing forces. There's always going to be an opposing force when you're doing good, when you're trying to do something that's better. So you have to be aware of the opposing forces. Is this person someone that's going to hold me back or help me propel and move forward? Is this person someone that's going to hold me back or help me move forward? Is this person about my progression when I look at them, or is this person about my retrogression? I believe that's the right word when I look at them. Is this person about backsliding? Do I feel like I'm going to backslide when I look at this person? Do I look like do I feel like I'm actually not going to get anywhere when I look at this person, or do I feel success? Do I feel that I'm going to be able to win if I have someone around me like this? Yes or no? All right, you got to ask yourself questions like that when you're around people. We just get around people and be happy to have somebody. Oh, I got somebody, or oh, I got a friend, or oh, whatever. Like, people don't, even if it's not that, people don't just look that deep into it. Oh, okay, a person, cool. We could kick it. We could chill. Okay, this person's cool. They fly, whatever. Look like I could get into some stuff with this person. Cool. But you have to, when you have a calling, you have a purpose, you can't treat that lightly. You're valuable. You're very valuable. You have to see yourself as very valuable. All right, very valuable. So wolves in sheep's clothing will try to diminish that value. All right, if you're around a wolf in sheep's clothing, this person is going to be trying to guilt trip you. This person is going to be trying to get you to feel lesser instead of better. You're going to, like, this person is going to look at you, analyze you, examine you, and work on breaking you down to make you lesser than what you were when they met you. That's a wolf in sheep's clothing. Someone that meets you, sees that you're great, and tries to destroy that and break you down to be less than them, so they can control you, overpower you, and enforce a new law in your life. All right. The people are like that are just nuts. All right. And they basically, the only reason why someone would stay in a situation like that is because manipulators like that create a need. All right. Whether they, might have been showing you love and affection, you got to break that tie. Whether they might have been helping you financially, go get you a job or go figure out something, break that tie. Go be broke if you have to. Break that tie, because you ain't really broke. You're rich. You're just about to become more wealthier as soon as you get away from this person that's stopping the blessings from raining on down into your life with all their negativity and their bad spirit corrupting you and yours. All right, wolves in sheep's clothing, professing to have similar interests. They're going to tell you they like everything under the sun that you do. All right, they're going to tell you that they're about everything under the sun the same as you. But this person is falsified. falsified, porkified, smokified, porkified. All right, this person is this is the pork. This ain't turkey. This ain't chicken. This person is pork. All right, a wolf in sheep's clothing. This person has is pretending to have similar interests, but they're intently wicked. All right, they have wicked intent. All right, we're gonna get that right. I'm not sure if it's intently wicked or wickedly intent, but I think it's intently wicked. I'm gonna Google that and I'm gonna get that right for this title, y'all. But this person is wicked. All right, this person is wicked, pretending to be something that they're not, just so they can get close to you. All right, they're pretending that they have similar interests. They love God, they love art, they love music, they love food, they love clothes, they love everything you love, just so they can get close to you and do the most to you. The devil sent this person into your life, and we're gonna drop a video on that soon. All right. Wolves in sheep's clothing. They're going to be the people who will smile in your face but stab you in the back. All right, this person may be a servant. This person is going to come into your life like a servant. How can I serve you? How can I help you? Oh, great master, with a whole knife behind their back, ready to slice, dice, and cut you thrice. All right, so if you want to protect your dreams, your finances, these are the things that these people are after. They'll even have so much of their own, but it's the fact that they can destroy you and yours. This person probably will have so much that they could sneeze at the little bit amount that you have, but it's the fact that they get to destroy somebody else. It's the fact that they get to be number one. They get to feel like they're better. Even when you have a little bit, you could when you feel good, that's too much for you to enjoy in the presence of a hater. Anything that you enjoy, anything you like doing, anything that makes you feel good, this person's coming after it. All right. So once you see your peace getting attacked, once you see your way of life getting attacked, the type of person you are getting attacked, your style getting attacked, everything you do getting micro harassed and managed. You did this wrong. Why don't you do this? Do this like that. Da 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 da. Tit for tat, one upping, competition, throwing shade. All right, narcissistic looks and glances to make you feel uncomfortable, or people taking sides that you know that are close to you with strangers when it comes to something that you don't understand and you're unsure of. That's a narcissistic hookup right there. When you're out in public and you have someone that you know that's close to you take a dump on you with a random stranger, that's a narcissistic hookup. All right, that's two demons recognizing each other in the presence of an angel, in the presence of God. You a demon? Yeah, me too. That's why you feel that disconnect around people that you've just been around, and random connections between strong random connections that you'll never get with the people you're around with random ass people. How come I can't connect with you like that person just did? Oh, that's just my kind of person. Yeah, I'm sure it is. I like him. I bet you do. I like that guy. I'm sure of it. Wolves in sheep's clothing. All right, they're coming after you. They're coming after everything that's near and dear to you. All right, your good nature. All right, they want to take your good nature and beat you upside the head with it. You're a good person. Okay, we'll see once I get done manipulating you. You're a good person. Okay, we'll see once I take everything you love away from you and make you feel bad for doing it because you're not giving me all your time and attention and spending time with me. Like once you get hip and game to all the little weird stuff people be doing, you just gonna look at people and laugh when they try to run game on you. You're gonna be like, yo, are you for real? Are you for real? It's good to educate yourself on this stuff. For real. All right, so that way it could just be love for love, and you can be assertive. Being assertive is the best way you can be. You could just be straight up and be assertive. Ain't no need to manipulate. All right, be assertive. Let people know what you want, say what you want, tell them what you want. But most people who can't be outright and straight up, they have a hidden agenda. It's something in the background that you can't see. It's some smoking mirrors. It's a facade. It's a mask that they're hiding behind because they don't want you to see their fangs. They don't want you to see their fur. They're trying to look like they got some wool on. And they're also trying to pull that wool over your eyes. And they get excited. All right, you ladies, gentlemen, we all grown here. You know how you see someone of the opposite sex and you like them and they look good and you're feeling them and you like the way they look. and you get excited. You're like, oh, this person is cool. They look good. I like that. It's the same thing when they pull the wool over somebody's eyes. It's the same thing when they get to find a new victim or somebody that's unknowing and aware to their tactics. They're like, oh, okay, cool. Somebody new, fresh blood. All right. So always be aware. Always be aware, because you have those that will take advantage of what you don't know. It's always somebody out there that knows more than you. So don't sleep on people, and always keep your eyes open. Beware of people who are trying to get close to you, and why. Somebody has more than you. You just met them. Why are they trying to get all close to you and get all, like, why are people trying to get so close to you so soon? And why are people trying to get you to, like, agree with things so quick? Don't agree with anything fast. Don't jump into any new relationship. Don't jump into any new friendships. Let people be where they're at for a little bit, and see how they act when they don't get their way immediately with you. And that's why it's good to wait on things, because a lot of times people jump into things because somebody look right, or the opportunity seem right, or things seem right. You just be waiting. If you would wait and be patient for a little bit, and just, let the person just, like, let things cool out for a little bit, just weigh your options, you might see that this person might snap because they're not getting what they want as soon as, or um you'll see a side of this person that'll let you know, like, you know what, this is not it. This is not the move. This person is controlling. I can see it. I could tell. This person is getting weird on me already, and I ain't even met him yet. This person is getting strange yet, and I ain't even met him yet. All right. So, and hey, sometimes we all, have our ways about us, but it's important that okay, you know what, I gotta fall back. Hey, what, you know what? Hey, you know what? Cool, whatever. I'm good. So nobody's perfect, but once you realize that, it's like, you know what, all right, this ain't it, or I'm wasting my time here, or I tried, or whatever. You just don't be bitter about it. Don't be somber about it. Don't hate people. Go off, live your life. It's always more out there, better out there, more wonderful out there, and it's for you. All right, it's for you. No need to manipulate. No need to hate. No need to be angry. No need to be upset. Use your mind. Tell people what you want. Let people come to you if they're feeling you cool. If it work out cool. Don't let people force things on you. All right. Don't let people try to trap you into things. Get the full details. Get the full scoop. Get the full intel. Make sure people explain themselves. Listen to them when they're talking to you. Hear people out. Listen to every word that they're saying. When somebody's talking, listen. Don't just laugh and joke and all this other stuff. Really hear people out, especially when it's something going down, when it's a new opportunity, when it's a decision being made, when it's business being handled. All right, always, definitely, most definitely be paying close attention to everything that's going on. All right, you have people out here that are playing games and portraying themselves as something that they're not. Make people earn your trust. Don't be as trustworthy of people. If they call you suspicious, oh well. They say you're weird or you're strange, whatever they say about you, oh well. They're gonna try to find a way to manipulate you just to get you into doing what they want. And that's the way of the world. That's how people operate. But real people don't do that. Real people don't gotta run game on people. They're just assertive. And they'll tell you straight up, out in the open and honest, what they want. All right. And what, man, best way to be. No guilt, no worry, fear, nothing negative attached to it. Don't have to worry about nothing happening to you, God finding out nothing, nothing. All right, just straight up, just outright open, honest, boom, that's it. You know, all we can do is be perfect through Christ. That's it. But you'll have people who are wolves in sheep's clothing and will come in his name and come in the name of peace and positivity and all that jazz, and will try to, will strike right when they see your guard is down, right when they see you're trustworthy of them, right when they see the opportunity is there, and you've let this you now trust this person and look at them in a good light. Now they've been able to get close, study, or whatever their agenda or plan was, they could possibly be able and ready to put it in place. So you have to be aware of what wolves in sheep's clothing do. They try to manipulate by confusing you, throwing you off, changing subjects, gaslighting. That's fighting against you. That's taking your mind off of what the focus is you coming at them for whatever they're doing, trying to get them to stop whatever they're doing, seeing if they're going to change. All right. And when you try to talk to someone about changing the behavior or something in general, they change the subject, they flip the script, they talk about something else, they reproject back onto you. That person is fighting to stay who they are, and they're not trying to change. They don't even want to change for you. If that person wouldn't change the way, how does someone care for you or care about you if they're being ignorant to you and not willing to change the ways that they are, and they're ignoring, denying, and acting like they don't know what you're talking about when it comes to you trying to work this out? It ain't going to work. And that's the number one sign for you to leave, that this person is trying to put you in a state of delusion by acting delusional, acting like they don't know what they're up to, like they don't know what they're doing, but they're the ones doing it. They're the wolf in the sheep's clothing. You just heard the howl. You just seen the fangs. You seen the paws. That's not a sheep. You done seen him take a shower with the wool off. Might even have a picture in today's world. All right, so beware, practice self-care, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.